The Easter Bunny. He's a lazy fuck. Only works one day a year. I'm laying Easter eggs using the power of computers. Chapter 2, Michael Saylor's Mobile Wave. Who read that? Who read that, Mother Scratcher? This seemingly little person, because the screen kind of makes me slender and it makes me look little. Chapter 2, computers. The Mobile Wave. RJ, did I say something wrong?
Oh no, I'm just listening.
No, what did I just say? I think I might have said something wrong.
Oh, well, you said chapter 2, mobile wave, and then you said computers.
Oh, okay. I was wrong then. I was wrong about being wrong, because I'm right. That's chapter 2 of the Mobile Wave. RJ brought up a great question, which is, oh, I got it. Chapter 3, paste copy. Chapter 3, paper. Chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3. No, not all chapter 3s are the same. This is the Easter egg. This is free money. This is the Fed giving you enough rope to choke yourself. These are the countermeasures. This is not the first time I've been mugged, okay? People have tried 3 times. I went through a proactive program, half dating a female cop who actually looked like a stripper. I'm not gonna say your first name, even though I almost said it, but when we met, you looked like a stripper, and then after I got arrested, you came into my cell with that bang energy, and then somehow my arrest got expunged. The first time I got mugged was not the first time I got mugged, because I watched one of these crime prevention videos. The third time I got mugged was probably the best day of my life, because I've never snuffed out a dark energy before. And that's why I shine right now as an alpha predator. Alpha of predators. Like, I want to kill everything. I don't know why. But I rerouted that predator energy into chapter right on cue. Treasure, okay? Chapter 2 is CH2. It isn't anything other than hashtag CH2. Now, if you're new in the room, you'll be like, do I care? You should care, because that is a treasure map. Let me repeat. I buried treasure like an Easter bunny because I am competitive with the Easter bunny. Chapter 2 is treasure management. The management of treasure involves making treasure. Treasure map, Shakti Gawain. Abundance. When you ask me what my astrological sign is, Jesse, this is my astrological sign. Shakti Gawain, treasure map. We are all everyone's astrological sign. We are all Satoshi. Hashtag CH2 on my Twitter, not Insta. That's free money right there. If you think that I just gave you over $50 million, you're correct. If you think I gave you $0, you're also correct. If you think I just wasted 6 minutes of your time, fucking leave this room. Because I laid out hashtags. Chapter 3 is not chapter 3, RJ, but that was a really good question, because you're right at the cusp. I designated different chapters for, did I read the book? Sorry, let me start over. Did I write the book? Did I write a sequel to the book? Did I write a sequel to an existing book? That's why chapter 24 is hashtag CHAP24. Brad Feld, Board of Directors. That's not in chapter 24 of my book, because my book only has 14 chapters. I laid out everything as an Easter egg, assuming... Brady, you hungry for dinner? Come here. Assuming people couldn't read. Because when I wrote a book, a fucking good book, did anybody read it? No, people didn't read it. Did it make me mad? Temporarily. So I heard the angst. Brad Feld, hashtag CHAP. If me talking about reading makes you want to read, maybe you should leave Clubhouse and crack a book. Or at least get my mentor's book, What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School, Mark McCormick. I heard when Michael Saylor said, when posed with the question, hey, you are great at Bitcoin. Thank you for giving me a free $2 million, right? You own that shit at 4,000, 8,000, and Saylor buys it at 15. Actually, he didn't buy it at 15. He said he was gonna buy it at 13, and then it went to 15. Using my astute addition and subtraction, Larry Chang just made 100 million, 200 million, 60 bucks. It was a positive, right? So thank you. So now I'm listening, right? I'm listening to Michael Saylor. If you guys don't know who Michael Saylor is, I'm not gonna tell you to fuck off. I'm gonna spell it for you. Saylor. You thought I was gonna be rude to you. No, there's new people in this room. There's actually almost too many people. So if it pumps over more people and I just stop talking, know that I like this to be a one-on-one room. And RJ knows that the majority of my rooms are just one person talking and then texting questions or emailing them to fullname@protonmail.com. My full name, not Michael Saylor. Although that's probably his email too. Anyway, I heard Saylor get asked the question, hey, when's your next book coming out? I can't tell you how many times I've heard, hey, when's your book coming out? When's your book coming out? You guys can't see it. I'm making my dog do puppet shit because A, he's hungry for dinner, and B, this is the 9,000th time I've ever said this. How many people took action on it? Very few. Hey, Michael Saylor, when's your next book coming out? Saylor is politely saying, I don't think I'm gonna write that book. What Saylor is unpolitely thinking is, why didn't you mother scratchers read my last book? I wrote a great last book and you didn't read it. It's called The Mole Wave. I felt that angst because I too am a published author, New York Times bestseller also. Yet I feel angst because I thought I was gonna sell way more copies. Who doesn't read? It took Saylor 2 years to write that book. It took Larry Chang 45 minutes to read it and another 45 minutes to memorize it. Book, chapter, verse. Thank you for leaving. When is your next book coming out? It's not. Why don't you read the last book? You guys ready for another knowledge bomb? All you need to do is just take the mobile wave and edit, paste out the word mobile for Bitcoin. You have a new book. If you want to really get fancy, keep the chapters the same and just add another API called YouTube videos on the topics. So I wrote the outline because the outline writes itself. Once you PQRST, every lecture writes itself. How did I get into Stanford University without having to pay? Because I emailed Irv Grosbeck and I asked, hey, by the way, I'm serious. If this room swells, I'm going to mitigate it. You take the Michael Saylor YouTube playlist, every video interview he's ever done, and you scrape it, you close caption it, you rip the API, and then you read what he said, and then you put it into the chapters that are commensurate with what the outline is. That's Saylor's book, Bitcoin, his non-book, the unofficial sequel to the Mobile Wave, hashtag CH7 medicinal. My voice cracked a little bit just there. Medicinal. So you look for Bitcoin as pharmaceutical grade answers. That's medicine. When you say pharmacy and medicine, pharmacy and Bitcoin, that's medicinal. You throw that into chapter 7, the book writes itself as I take a deep bow because I decentralized the book. You can publish probably a New York Times bestseller called The Bitcoin Wave as I take a deep bow. Co-moderator, did I give you a heart attack or a hard on?
A little bit of both. I mean, I'm still scratching the surface because there's a lot that's been said.
Okay, what else? Did I answer your question? Why are you going on mute? It's okay to sound dumb because you're a moderator. And remember, Tom Brady, he's great at PQRST, but when you're making him run shit plays, he can't even count to 4. And also, you know what I did there? I killed 5 birds with 1 stone. I hope your thoughts are getting assembled right now, because right now I'm stretching and I'm delaying and I'm 4D chessing your time, because I know you're gonna organize your shit to say something semi-intelligent. When the word Tom Brady gets uttered, it goes into the YouTube content system. And he's gonna get Gmail alerted because he put up 4 fingers and he's like, is it 4th down or is it 5th down? So whatever you say, don't feel bad. Tom Brady, okay? Top 30 quarterback. He messed up number of downs during the Bears game. You can go ahead and unmute your mic as you use your brain for the first time.